You're Gary.
What did I care?
Carol.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Kara. I forgot. You know, I learned a little from Rich Lewis last week about what to do here. He told me to keep it under 25 minutes. On behalf of our real honored guests tonight, Kara and Kyle, and on behalf of Val and Scott, Kyle's parents, Patty and I welcome every one of you. We really hope you enjoy this celebration of two really wonderful, talented, and caring young people as they start their marriage journey together. We also want to thank Heather, wherever she's at, and everybody at the Hotel Hershey has been great, the band, the florist. You know, I don't think Patty and I ever really imagined what Kara's wedding would be like. And all I can say, Kara, is, wow. Thank you for allowing all of us to participate in your day. Kara, you weren't supposed to date till you're 28. I have no idea where you went astray. Your mom and I have been and are full of lots of emotions today. Probably just like Val and Scott, like Nan, Pat, and Pappy, Kyle's grandmothers. Certainly with some sadness, some anxiousness, some concern, which is a good thing, but also with lots of hope and much, much happiness. Daddy's little girl is all grown up, and you're taking the biggest step of your life in your lives together. And Kara Ann, you look absolutely gorgeous, right, Kyle? Yeah. It's hard to put in words what you mean to your mom and me, what you meant to me to your brother. You're the only daughter we'll ever have. You're the best sister anybody could ever have. You've experienced many privileges in your life, but you've also faced much sadness. Always handling it as a true lady, being well-grounded and humble. We remember you growing up with the boys. Oh, so many memories, so many photos. They taught you a lot. You looked up to them. And how could we forget Binker, Binky, and Bink? When Kara was born, there were two things that this little girl was never going to do, according to her mother. She wasn't going to use pacifiers after 3 months or 6 months, and she wasn't going to be a big eater like her father and brother. She used pacifiers till she was 7. And she is a much more picky eater than her brother and I put together. All the times we shared with you growing up, we have no regrets. We feel thankful. Like Kyle and your brother, you always had a knack of picking really good friends with similar values, who only did mischievous things, never anything really bad. And you always had lots of fun. And your friends, from Tracy to elementary school to East Junior to Central Boston, with Jen and all the others that are here today. On to Penn State with Jen and Jamie and all those that are here today. Your Susquehanna friends, including Moron, Marie, and John. To your Wisconsin friends, some of who travel here today and have accepted, loved you, and your leadership abilities from day one out there. The KT Club, which stood for Kara and Tracy Club. Actually, when Patty and I would travel, we would bring our shampoo, our lotion, and all that stuff they put on the counter back. And Tracy and Kara, how many times, Tracy? Many, many times, sat in the bathtub, mixed them up, and they sold them at yard sales. And when they were done, they gave the money to charity. They even had a KT Club newsletter that Nan probably has with her tonight. We remember that little girl running around in mom's slips, in your bathing suits with cowboy boots and a halo above your head, always pretending something. You have such a creative mind. Your Barbie house, Barbie horse barn that you would play with for hours. Your swing set, Mayfairs, talent shows, sleepovers, softball, 3D ice cream, soccer, and your famous hard throw-in. We remember when the state police showed up at your 16th birthday because the neighbor said that there was underage drinking. So when they came back, we shared our source root beer. They thought it was pretty funny. We remember having to pick you up at junior high dances way out in the parking lot because we couldn't get near the curb like the other nerds' parents. Your cheerleading competitions from Pennsylvania to Nashville to Florida and more. You taught me to shop with a girl at Limited Too because Mom wouldn't shop with you when you were in junior high. The blessing of traveling to many places, your favorite being Stone Harbor and Disney World. Then on to Penn State and all those football games and trips by Mom. What mom made so many trips to Penn State? all because she loves you so much and loves you. Working in Houck and Tilton, all the respect you earned from everyone. You were actually a roofer. You were always early, worked late, and loved the people you worked with. Then on to University of Wisconsin, where you earned your MBA, and your trip to India, establishing some great new friendships, and probably most importantly, sharing and growing with Kyle. Now it's off to Hawaii, and then back to Madison, and starting your job at Epic with Kyle, where I don't think you'll have to be a safety monitor or a roofer. Kara, you have a lot of self-confidence, a lot of self-esteem. You've always been gracious, appreciative, caring. You love to share, and you really do live your life with character and integrity. And oh, how can we forget Mrs. Santa Claus and Easter Bunny the way we know? Kyle, I have really been trying to figure this out. How did you get here? What is your name? Table 15, by the way, if you look at these, that's really neat what they did. You'll find out what I called Kyle for the last 3 years. Obviously, you've made your parents proud too, and you make us proud. We're sure your parents can share a lot of your childhood memories too. We remember well the Latin Club Award. Patty never hated you. She was just really angry at Mrs. Laverne because of all the awards you got. But she got over it real quick. We still don't understand what her reasoning was, but we'll buy it. I'm sure you earned it. Penn State. We remember Kara telling us she was eating lunch with this guy every week for 4 years. And then we remember you coming around the tailgates trying to get her to listen to you and pay attention to you. Well, then the month before graduation, Kara reached out and held his hand. She got aggressive. What she told me, she said, Dad, I wasn't aggressive. I was assertive. Anyway, the day we remember when you asked me if you could marry her at Jen and Casey's wedding out in Oakmont. You really took my wind away that day, Kyle. And then the day you asked Kara to marry you on the balcony overlooking Michigan Avenue in Chicago. Just remember, we both said the same thing. What was it, Kyle? Are you serious? Although Kara's a grown lady, Patty and I are figuratively and literally putting our daughter in the care of you. Please know, Kyle, we do have confidence in you. Please treat our daughter with tenderness, respect, and much love. And I'll bet she'll return it tenfold. Now, we think it's about time you quit calling us Mr. and Mrs. Houck. So if you would call us either Patty or Gary, or if you really want to get back to me for what you think, you name it, okay? Kyle, we're really blessed again in our life because we gained another son. Thank you. And Karen and Kyle, you look really good together. You communicate well. You complement each other. And you obviously love each other. You each are very talented. However, we have a few small suggestions for you. No matter what, always try to bring the best out in each other. Consider and take advantage of every opportunity you have. And remember and live the words real. Be real to each other and to yourselves. Keep and live the good values you both have, and always demonstrate open and safe communication. Be patient, understanding. Express your devotion and commitment to each other and to your God. Show respect and trust, and much more. And don't forget the feelings and things that brought you together. Cherish those memories and the new memories you'll make. Laugh, cry, listen, and learn. And absolutely enjoy your life together. Karen, Kyle, when we say the words, these words, they're not just words, we mean it. We are very proud of you. We are very happy for you. And we love you both. Now, let's raise our glasses to a really neat, newlywed couple, wishing them a content and happy life together, filled with fulfilled dreams and a lifelong passion for each other and for life. I don't have my group.